Alright, set number 1 on Abby, AVANTE GARDE versus PvP Super Friends, and let's take a quick look at what these teams decided to go with for their tanks. Yeah, so AVANTE GARDE going for it. Oh, they went for a piece of artillery, so they love to go for pieces of artillery on especially on Abby. They really like to go for that western edge. Actually, they don't even 100% always go for that western ridge, but definitely if they do decide to go for that western ridge, that piece of artillery will definitely provide plenty of cover fire, and their opponents PvP going for a slightly different setup. They went for only 1 heavy tank, 2 T69s, and 2 AMX-13s. So definitely, I'd have to give the mobility advantage heavily in favor of PvP.
Yeah, and we'll have to see how they abuse this. Right now, they're just going up on this western ridge, already sending 5 tanks over there, and both of their T1s, I believe, are in the middle of the map, just scouting it out.
Yeah, so quite opposing strategies right now. AVANTE GARDE actually going, they're only sending 1 of their scouts to that western ridge, and the rest of their tanks, 3 of them, I believe, 2 or 3 of them are on that eastern road. They did spot a T1 scout, so so Sniper Elite here. He did get sniped. Oh, it's actually an AMX-13, so not a T1. So yeah, Sniper Elite 501 getting spotted out. He did back up, just back him undercover, and yeah, the rest of the members of AVANTE GARDE are actually in the central Abbey.
I mean, they're probably going to push in here a little bit. They do have so much support with that artillery, and he's all the way in the back. He's not going to get caught out at all.
Yeah.
They're going to try to put all the pressure down the middle to take away any focus on that artillery.
Yeah.
And try to, just send a scout over there on the western ridge.
Yeah, but PvP, they should realize this, and they should actually push more up, at least send a couple of tanks more north to that ridge, because, there are no AVANTE GARDE tanks, and if there's no tanks, you might as well take that position and have that opportunity and have those options to actually get some shots fired onto this Abbey. A Blade here. Oh, he Sniper Elite just missing that shot.
That could be big. I mean, he's going to survive here for a little bit more.
Yeah, but Blade, wow, getting a lot of damage onto him, but he gets that shot off. Yeah, Sniper Elite, of course, with that much more elite Tier 8 AMX-13 against only a Tier 2. So, I mean, really nothing. AVANTE GARDE, but losing another Tier 1 as well. So, or no, Tier 1. So, AVANTE GARDE losing both of their scouts, and a lot of vision will get denied on AVANTE GARDE's side now.
I think there's like 6 pings going down here in E5 or E6.
Yeah, on PvP side?
Yeah.
Yeah, the PvP realizes that most of the tanks are actually in that central Abbey area. So, yeah, they are committing some of their tanks up that western ridge right now. And AVANTE GARDE moving back, pulling back from that eastern road. They could go for a central push or a western ridge push, but we'll have to see. Yeah, definitely they have to use the artillery more. I mean, that artillery is so crucial, especially in these matches where, you're basically sacrificing a piece of artillery for a frontline tank, or a tank that you can use to move around and be there, in these close firefights. But I mean, artillery, definitely a good tank to provide cover fire, especially in those long drawn out fights where, it's like those one shot, those couple shots that make all the difference. Definitely artillery can make that happen. But AVANTE GARDE here, I want to see them, at least send one of their tanks, towards that western ridge, because that's completely open right now.
Yeah, they sent that one Tier 1, but he got taken out really nicely there by PvP. Now they lost all the vision, so I feel like they're really scared about their artillery. They sent 2 tanks back to defend, and they just have the 2 other tanks in that Abbey just in the back
but
there.
Tank has been spotted, a light tank. 2 tanks now on PvP side, being spotted in that central area. They are actually kind of rushing the base right now.
Yeah, look at this. PvP's being so aggressive.
Look at that. Yeah, 5 tanks total moving up towards AVANTE GARDE's base. AVANTE GARDE in a pretty good position to defend this, though. Yeah, it's not going to take much time at all to defend this. And if PvP decides to go for base capture, they're going to lose the fight because they're just completely out in the open.
Yeah. And they left one of their heavy tanks back there just in case AVANTE GARDE tries to make any pushes here.
Yeah, definitely. So AVANTE GARDE, they know that at least a couple tanks are there, and Griven taken down really low to about 43% here, 25%. He might get taken out with one more shot, and he does get taken out.
That was a bad position for him there. I don't know if he knew if PvP pushed so far forward, but he just got shot from behind and taken out, and there was nothing he could do. Yeah,
wow. So great job coming out from PvP, taking home this early lead. And only 4 tanks remaining on AVANTE GARDE sides, 3 Tier 8s, and of course 1 Tier 6 piece of artillery. AVANTE GARDE, they gotta make something happen soon, or it's just gonna snowball out of control.
Yeah, we'll have to see if PvP is gonna try to push in here. I don't think they will. It seems like they've actually backed off a little bit as well. They're just taking that 1 tank down.
Yeah,
just
definitely.
letting Avant Garde make a mistake first.
Yeah, so taking a look at PvP's point of view, yeah, look at that. They did pull back just a little bit. They realized that Avant Garde was retreating to defend this push. But I mean, look at PvP's position, right? Look at these two tanks right here on this western ridge. Perfect vision onto Avant. Bingo Bongo. Yeah, Bingo Bongo taking a little bit of damage as well. He got to be really careful. Yeah, he has to duck behind that ridge right now, or else it's gonna take way too much. Another big shot going off. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that positioning on this western ridge is so crucial. Yeah, PvP, I think, yeah, or what Avant Garde should have done is they shouldn't have just left that ridge completely open like that.
Yeah, I mean, PvP taking a really nice position there and just getting a few crucial shots onto Avant Garde. And now they did just throw down a ping, I believe, down near their base. I'm not sure. I guess they're a little scared.
Yeah, but I mean, Avant Garde, they aren't in a position to push right now.
Yeah.
They really aren't, and what they have to do is they have to gang up on you know, certain members of PvP and try and catch out, you know, some members that are out there alone, or only, you know, a group of 2 or so. And you know, right now, if they earlier like if they started off with the western push, I would have to say they would have probably won that engagement.
Yeah.
But see, right now, the only thing PvP has to do is wait, because they have it's an 11 tier point of damage right now. And if the timer runs out, they have this win 100%. So they realize that they don't need to be aggressive right now, even though, you know, even if they engage Avant Garde and, you know, they do have the tanks, the numbers advantage, they have nothing to lose right now.
Yeah, and you can see Avant Garde, they know this. They're going to try to make a push and take out some of these PvP tanks, make the tiers a little closer.
Yeah.
And so PvP at the same time.
They do take out a T1.
Yeah, T1 goes down, but they're just backing off here.
Yeah, PvP is slowly backing off. PvP, yeah, all they have to do is just wait till Avant Garde comes into their trap. Wait till, you know, Avant Garde just walks into, you know, a little bit. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, see, if Avant Garde if Fresh Meat pushes out past that rock, they're going to get free shots onto him. And yeah, Fresh Meat realizes he is just ducking behind that piece of carve right now, and all PvP has to do right now is just let this timer run out.
Yeah, there's a good 3 minutes though. There's stuff that Avant Garde can do. If they get a good few shots and take out a couple of tanks, it's right back to even, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and PvP, they're playing this match perfectly, this set perfectly, because they realize Avant Garde have a piece of artillery, and once Avant Garde has vision of them, that piece of artillery can get shots onto them. So they're actually moving every time they get a shot off, or every time they're spotted. They kind of whittle down the Avant Garde members and back up, reposition, you know, get into a new spot, you know, wait for Avant Garde and do the same thing, just rinse and repeat until, you know, basically this timer runs out.
Yeah, and you can see here PvP being so offensive, like you were just saying, pulling back behind this ridge now.
Yeah.
And just waiting.
Yeah, and that's all they have to do, really. I mean, if they just keep doing the same thing, there's no way Avant Garde can win.
Yeah, I really like their position here, actually. You see them on the screen, just 4 of the tanks right here behind this ridge. Yeah. And if any of the Avant Garde members come over here, even with the artillery, if they go 4v4,
yeah, look at this, they're moving in.
Yeah.
They're moving in, but they're walking into the trap. Yeah, Bingo Bongo here leading the troops with his T69. Same with Avant Fresh Meat. So 2 69s here leading the charge. But they are right behind that corner. Once they cross this corner, they are going to meet, 4 heavy tanks on PvP side. And look at that, a lot of damage going on to Fresh Meat. He is retaliating just a little bit, but I mean, there's just way too many forces right there.
Yeah, he knows what PvP is doing as well. He knows that PvP is smart and that they're making the right choice and just ganging up here.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, really nothing Avant Garde can do right now. They are gonna go for a pseudo flank right now. They're gonna try and surround PvP. But I mean, I really don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, PvP just have too many members over there right now.
Yeah, PvP is reading this so well. They know that Avant Garde knows that their only chance is to make a flank. Yeah. So they just go 3v1 against the guy that was left alone.
Yeah, so TC9 goes on. Zen Yelder here also taking a lot of damage. Yeah, PvP now gonna try and move on to Zen Yelder. And actually, did a PP tank go down? I don't think a PP tank. Yeah, actually a T32 went down. So they did lose a tier 8 tank, but however, I mean, PP, they just have so many more tanks. Look at that, another tank going down, an AMX 50 going down on Avant Garde.
And now all that Avant Garde has is that 1 medium tank and the 1 artillery. You see this light tank over here looking for this artillery, probably going to come down and flank the medium tank, who just died anyway. So. Yep. PvP gonna take this first match.
Yeah, definitely. About 30 seconds now remaining in this first set. Only a piece of artillery remaining on Avant Garde's side, and really, I mean, against like two light tanks, 2 medium tanks. I mean, there's absolutely nothing to do. Of course, the light tank is a counter for the artillery, so you know, all this light tank has to do is just rush that piece of artillery and get, you know, just get a nice shot off.